Hey guys, Will here again with Happily Ever Outdoors. So I'm excited to do this video because I don't usually get an opportunity to review a lot of EDC type gear, but HuMn was kind enough to send us out 2 of their wallets to review. So we're going to be taking a look at the HuMn Wallet Mini as well as the HuMn Wallet 2. So to start off, we'll just take a quick look at these 2 wallets side by side. Alright guys, so I'm sure you can already tell that the HuMn wallet is a lot different than your traditional wallet. First of all, it's not constructed of leather, vinyl, or some kind of fabric material. These things are made of aluminum. You can also see that they have a very simple, very minimalist design. The only pieces you have here are 2 plates that are connected together by an elastic band, and that's it. Because of this design, this wallet is going to have much less bulk than most of the wallets that you're used to. In fact, you can see the Mini right here, which is the one I've been primarily using for the last couple weeks. I've got probably 7 or so cards in here, maybe 8. I think they actually recommend that you put 6 in there. But I've been able to stick a couple more in there without having any problems. This is a access card that I use for my work. I have that strapped onto the outside. Just to give you guys a little bit of perspective on the size of this wallet, we'll go ahead and lay a bundle of cash here, folded in half, and here we have a standard Bic lighter. So hopefully that gives you a little perspective. Now when you compare the Mini to the HuMn 2, they are actually the exact same in terms of width. The difference in size is in the height. Basically, what you're going to notice is when you take like a standard bundle of cash, if you put that inside of your Mini wallet or strap it to the outside, it's going to overhang on the top or bottom. The HuMn Wallet 2 is big enough that that bundle of cash will actually fit all the way inside there, and you won't worry about it rubbing or getting torn or anything like that. So not a huge difference in size, but it just really comes down to what you're more comfortable with. Now obviously this wallet is not designed for the kind of person who likes to carry a ton of cash on them or keep track of every receipt or a bunch of business cards in their wallet. This is designed for somebody who likes to keep things super clean, super minimal. So if you mostly carry plastic, maybe just a little bit of cash every now and then, this wallet is going to work really great for you. One of the things that really surprised me in my time using this wallet, which has primarily been using the Mini because that was just the one I automatically favored more, it's actually a lot more comfortable than a standard wallet, in spite of the fact that it's made of metal and it's hard. And I think that primarily has to do with the fact that it's so much thinner than the old wallet that I used to carry. I carry my wallet in my back pocket, and I have a tendency to leave it in my pocket when I'm sitting down. Before, that was really uncomfortable, and I could tell like I was sitting on a lump on one side. And so sometimes after sitting for a while, I would end up pulling my wallet out of my pocket, sitting on the table or on my desk, because it would get to be a nuisance. With this wallet, I didn't even notice it was there. It was so thin and so small that it didn't give me any problems whatsoever. I'm also in the military, so I'm in uniform a lot of the time, and I love the fact that the small size of this wallet, as well as how thin it is, makes it work really well in my breast pocket or shoulder pocket on my uniform. I can pretty much carry it wherever I want, and it doesn't feel heavy or bulky or bulge out and show through my uniform. Now, another one of the big selling points with these wallets is their RFID blocking capabilities. RFID is essentially something that you see in a lot of debit cards, credit cards nowadays, even some IDs, and it is what they use to store your data on that card. So when you push it up against an RFID reader, it'll go ahead and just automatically pull your data. The problem with that is they're finding that people can actually fairly easily and inexpensively make devices that can pull that information off your card and potentially steal your personal information or steal your money out of your account. So that's no good at all. The way this wallet is designed is to block anything from reading your cards while they're inside the wallet. Now, of course, whenever I hear that, I'm always a little bit skeptical, kind of wait and see how it goes. But one of the interesting things that I found, as I mentioned earlier, this is the door access card I use to access the building where I work. And my initial thought when I bought this wallet was that there's no way it's going to work inside. And of course, I tested that. I put the card inside the wallet and put it up against the reader. Didn't read at all. So I said, okay, what I'll go ahead and do is take this card and I'll just attach it to the outside, so that way I can pull my wallet out of my pocket and then I can just tap it real quick and then get inside the building. Well, I found that even with the card attached to the outside of my wallet like this, it would still not function. I tried it again and again and again, and it would not unlock the door. So I went ahead and took the card off my wallet, tapped it, and it immediately opened. So that was very interesting to me. That surprised me a little bit. So basically, from my experience that I had, it seems that the Rfid blocking does work really well on this wallet. It does exactly what they advertise it to do. So if that's something you're concerned about, that's definitely a great feature in this wallet, and it does function as advertised. Along with being available in these two different sizes, these wallets also come in a variety of different finishes and a whole bunch of different colors. The mini that you see here actually comes with their Cerakote finish, which is like a kind of matte ceramic coating, which looks really nice. It has a nice look to it. I have noticed, however, that it has been chipping a little bit easier than I would have liked it to. Now, I'm a little bit clumsy, I'll be the first to admit. I've probably dropped this thing a few times, but I haven't had it too long, and there's already some chipping going on the corners and everything. So the finish could be a little bit durable, but it does have a nice look to it, and even being a little bit dinged up, it doesn't look bad. By the way, the sample that they sent me, I believe this is 2 different colors put together. I forget the exact name of the colors. I'll go ahead and throw those up on the screen, but you can tell that this is mismatched here. This is kind of a like desert tan color, and this is kind of like a olive drab green. So these are actually 2 different colored wallets that you can get off their website. Looks like they just sent me one that has a front and back that are different, which is actually really cool. I like it, so I kind of appreciate that. It makes it a little bit unique, a little bit different. But just keep that in mind when you're ordering. There's a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different finishes you can check out. This is more their standard like metallic painted look that they've got here. This is like a metallic gray one they sent me. Still really, really nice. I like the look of it. You can definitely tell a completely different feel from the way this one feels, so a completely different finish. As far as price is concerned, this wallet you see right here, you can currently get for $40 on their website. This one actually goes for $50, and that, I guess, is because of the finish, because if you look up the mini in the standard finish like this, exact same price, $40 or $40, whichever one you would like. They're the same price. It's just a matter of your preference. So how does a HuMn wallet work? Well, it's pretty simple. Basically, you just slide your cards inside the wallet. The elastic band keeps the sides compressed down. You can see there's 2 cutouts. Try to get a good angle where you can see that for your thumbs. And so that'll kind of allow you to get your cards situated inside there. It kind of gives you that space that you can push them down and kind of line them up when you slide everything in there. But if you want to pull your cards out, you can just pull out on the corners like that, and it'll open up enough that you can look through your cards, pull out the one that you need. So pretty functional as long as you don't try to overstuff the thing. Again, you do have the space on the outside as well. So for something like this, a door access card, you could slide that in there on one side, so that's handy. Even cash, I've got about 4 bills here. You can take that, you can slide that under the outside, and you'll be good to go. Kind of use that like a billfold. If you go on their website, HuMn Wallet does offer a expansion plate of sorts if you want to add a 3rd plate in the middle. That would just slide right in there. So that would, I suppose, give you a little more room for organization, would keep things a little more accessible. You could kind of keep things split up. And that is supposed to give you more capacity as far as how many cards you can hold. So that is something to consider if you purchase one of these wallets and you feel like you need a little bit more room for organization. That is something that you can add on. So I'll admit, it took me a little while to warm up to the idea of a wallet as minimalist as this. I've always pretty much carried traditional wallets, so it was hard for me to see how I could really carry everything I need in something as small as this. However, when I actually started digging through my old wallet and pulling out the stuff I actually needed, I realized my wallet was just half full of old receipts and business cards that I didn't even need anymore, and sticky notes with little scribbles written on them. Just a bunch of junk that was just adding bulk and weight in my back pocket that didn't need to be there. And now that I've had some time to actually use this thing and get familiar with the concept, I really like it. It really eliminates all that junk. It doesn't give you a place to stuff it in there. And really, in today's society, you know, most of what we do it with plastic, let's be honest. And if you need to carry a little bit of cash, you can carry it in this thing too. So it does exactly what you need it to do, but it doesn't have all that extra wasted weight in space. Now, at first glance, I know some people might take issue with the price of $40 or $50 for a wallet like this. But when you really think about it, I know from my own experience, I've purchased more $20 or $25 wallets in my lifetime than I could even count, just because they get worn out, they get torn, or if you're outdoors a lot or, you know, working construction, they just get stinky and gross and dirty and nasty, and then you end up having to throw them away and get a new one. In contrast, this wallet here, you're never going to have to replace this thing. I don't see how you could possibly break it. The only thing that could possibly fail is that strap right there. Even that, though, feels really sturdy, so I expect that to last a long time. But even if that were to break or to fray on you, you can go to HuMn Wallet's website and you can actually purchase a replacement for that. So there's really no potential for this thing to fail. And so rather than spend $20, $25 over and over and over, you can spend $40 or $50 and you can have something that's probably going to last you decades or even longer. So overall, guys, I've got to say I really like this wallet. Super strong construction. The design is very simple, straightforward, well thought out without being overthought. There's no wasted materials, no wasted bulk. It does exactly what it needs to do, nothing more, nothing less. It feels great in my pocket. It feels great using it every day, and it's a cool looking wallet. So I really don't have anything bad to say. I can honestly tell you that I'm probably going to be carrying this thing for a very long time. It's going to be tough for me to find a wallet that can beat this thing. So if you're looking to upgrade your EDC to get rid of your old bulky wallet and get into something that's sleek, strong, and well designed, I encourage you to check out the HuMn wallet. This definitely gets the HEO seal of approval, and this is my new personal favorite wallet. Alright guys, this concludes our review of the HuMn Wallet Mini and HuMn Wallet 2. If you want to check this product out, you can head on over to HuMnWallet.com. Feel free to leave your comments and questions below, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.